My 84-year-old dad just discovered that he can talk to AI about his childhood. When he discovered this, he kept calling my mother over to the computer saying, "Hey, you've got to see this. You are not going to believe it." My dad was born in 1941, and trust me, he is obsessed with this process. First, you're going to start by collecting your materials. Anything your parent has written or saved over the years, personal artifacts, anything that can spark rich conversations between the two of you. These might be diary entries, journals, letters, emails, articles written by or about your parent, short stories, family trees, timelines, obituaries, really anything. Next, you're going to interview your parent because the heart of great storytelling is what's going to come out in those conversations. So meet in person if you live close together, or meet online. Either way, use Zoom or recording app to capture your parents' exact words. If you're not sure what to ask, get my free guide linked below. It contains 30 powerful questions to help you get started. After you interview, you're going to use an AI transcription tool like rev.com or otter.ai to transcribe the interviews so that you have the transcriptions ready to upload into AI. And then it's time to work with AI to bring together your parents' story. But before you dive right into chapter 1, I want you to use some prompts I'm going to share with you to create what I call the foundational documents, which include a tone of voice guide. How does your parent talk? A chronology of their life story, and some other documents we're going to talk about now. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to get yourself access to an AI chatbot tool like ChatGPT or Claude, and you can use the free version, but the paid version is going to give you access to the latest models, which are much more powerful, and I do recommend that. So once you have settled on your chatbot, you are going to upload the documents that you have collected, including the interview transcripts, any stories your parent has written, and things like that. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to prompt the AI to create a chronology of your parents' life. Once you have the chronology, you can download it. All of the prompts that I suggest you use are in my free guide, which you can get at the link in the description below. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to work with AI to outline the memoir. And you can say, based on my parents' life story, suggest chapter themes or titles that would help me organize this memoir in a compelling way. And then you can take the ideas you get from the AI and ask your parent if these sound good. Is there anything they would like to add? Is there anything they would take away? And you work back and forth like that until you come up with an outline that contains the essential stories and themes you want to include. The next thing you're going to do is work with AI to create a tone of voice guide so that the AI truly understands how your parent talks. And there is a prompt for that in my guide that is linked below. Okay, and once you have all these foundational materials that you've just generated with AI, the chronology, the tone of voice guide, and the outline, you're going to upload those to your tool. Now comes the best part. You're ready to draft one chapter at a time. So you'll begin with a prompt that says, start with chapter 1. Based on the materials I've uploaded, create a draft in my parents' voice. And if anything is missing, ask me questions. Don't make anything up. And you'll go through chapter by chapter. You'll read the chapters aloud with your parent. They can correct any inconsistencies, and they're going to love it. By the end, you'll have a professional quality memoir that preserves your parents' stories in the most engaging way possible. But more importantly, you'll have created this book together. This is the process that's given my dad and me protected time every week to have conversations about his life that otherwise we probably would have never had. And here's the reality we just can't ignore, even though we'd like to. Our parents aren't getting any younger. And every month that goes by, some memories fade. Every year, there are fewer people around who can verify details or fill in the gaps. And the good news is, with AI, creating a professional memoir is now possible for everyone. Your parent doesn't need to be a professional writer, and neither do you. They just need their stories and someone who cares enough to guide them through the process. So what I've shared with you today is the exact system we've developed through months of trial and error. And my dad has gone from scattered stories to a cohesive, engaging narrative that will preserve his legacy for generations to come. If you want a deeper dive into the memoir writing process, get From Parent to Page, my free guide. That's linked below. If you want help implementing this process, we do work directly with families. Just reach out to us below and we'll set up a free consultation and talk further. I'll see you in the next video. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe if you found this video useful.